I have somebody. Yo, open your mouth. Yeah, a little white. Open your mouth for me. That look like a weirdo. Yo, you kind of look like a weirdo. Kind of look like a weirdo. Fifty don't play that. I'm not even awake yet. I went to work and it was like a tease, man. I was just getting warmed up and had to leave, man. Do I look like a weirdo? You guys probably never seen me with my hat off, huh? I got a bald head. No, I can grow hair and stuff. I just look like a weirdo. Like I got some fake ass toupee or something, bro. Try to grow hair and shit, it just doesn't work out. What you guys up to, man? Jesus saves. Labor with your hands the thing which is good, and you shall prosper. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, and in Him will I trust. I'm the light of the world. Whoever followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but have the light of life. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom. And with all that getting, get understanding. The legs of the lame are not equal. So is a parable in the mouth of fools. As a thorn enters the hand of a drunkard, so is a parable in the mouth of fools. There are three that bear record in heaven: the Father, the Word, and the Holy Ghost, and they agree as one. 1 John 5:7. I have a photographic memory. The Bible is a great book. My favorite book in the Bible is the book of Proverbs. We're going to have a Bible study in a little while. We're going to read some Proverbs. You know, it speaks of, well, not all women, but Proverbs chapter 7 speaks of the adulterous woman. And it says, I quote, her house is the highway to hell, leading down to the chambers of death. For real. Because when you read Proverbs chapter 7, Solomon was looking out his window and he saw a youth. It's weird he used that word, youth. You don't hear that. I heard it in a movie I seen in the past called My Cousin Vinny. He was like the two youths, remember? He was like youths, you know. And the word became flesh, dwelt among us. Shortest verse in the Bible. Jesus wept. That's the shortest verse. Guys, like that stream. Who's out there with me? You guys didn't like that SOG knife? Y'all like my gas station knife, cuz. I'll tell you what, man, I'm missing packages too. I should have got like 6 packages today. You guys want to see my package? You guys like packages? I heard a doctor that fish got a nice package. I heard it, it was nice. What you guys do today, man? I had to go to work for a little while. It's like a tease and shit, man. I should have been up earlier. I could have went in earlier. I don't like seeing my boss get clean. Well, Jesus is my boss, my employer. She's a really good Christian lady. The Bible says iron shall sharpen iron. You know? You guys want to sharpen me? She's a great worker, that lady I was just working with. She's like amazing, bro. She's the cleanest out of all of us, dude. I'm the messy. I'm probably one of the best cooks we have, but I'm fucking messy, dude. I really am, bro. I'm fucking slob. I'm a slob, bro. Guys, like that stream, man. We gotta light it up and stuff. We only made like 8 super chats yesterday. It's not good enough. The channel hasn't updated yet. What you guys up to? You like that white deer? I uploaded a white deer video. The biology behind that, because that's New Jersey. That's the New Jersey pine barrens. It's the Susquehanna. They come from New York and breed with their herds out there. You know. Yeah, open your mouth, Danny. 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 Danny, hit that super chat button, Danny. Doing well. We did well this June. It'll bump up to like 250 in a little while. We made a lot of super chats yesterday. Not bad. $250 a month talking to yourself and pointing, huh? What an idiot, right? Not bad, baby. Not bad at all. Shout out to Happy Hot Dog. Shout out to Amanda Mounts. Shout out to Danny Warbucks. Shout out to, I heard Danny's hung like a fly. Shout out to Anderson Henderson. Look good for Pee Wee Herman, boy. I'm just kidding. I always liked Anderson Henderson because he's. You know why I like Anderson Henderson in the past? Because he's always himself. He doesn't pretend. I don't watch him and stuff like that. I'm saying in the past, he's just a cool guy. You ever meet people that are just cool? He's one of them. Even though I heard he had a 3-inch vertical. Shout out to that guy Noodles. I always liked him now, even though he's got a little noodle. I still like him. Who else? Dr. Fish like Lady Royals and do you listen? No, I is that what song is that? You kind of look like the guy from Men in Black who wants sugar with her. Yeah, I know. Here, I got you, Abby. Hold on, ready? I got you, Abby. You want some sugar? Here, I got you. Ready? Look. You want some? Please, more. Ready? Look, more. Is that it? What was his name? Edgar or something? Look, ready? Look, look. More. Edgar, your skin's hanging off your bones. Oh, how's this? Yeah. Come on, I look better than that, man. You know? More. You know, it's weird that you say that because I can do voices and stuff, and I know I look like I look very, you know. I gotta quit smoking cigarettes. How you doing, sir? Good, sir. The worst part is when one of your neighbors walk by and she probably seen the hat and it's like, oh look, it's the guy from Men in Black. You know that guy? Remember the Green Mile? Remember that movie, The Green Mile? I'm sorry, my mouth's dry. I just got off work. I'm like dehydrated. It was like 100 and some degrees in that kitchen. I couldn't breathe in there. What was I just talking about? No, I don't do drugs, buddy. I smoke pot once in a while or have a beer. And I don't do drugs. Oh, you gotta remember, I'm from New Jersey and stuff. When I grew up in New Jersey and stuff, there was no meth and stuff. That was like out here. I live in Iowa now. That was out here and stuff. Like I'm more what you call a pothead. Like I ain't no druggie and stuff. I usually work 6, 7 days a week. I'm an assistant manager at a restaurant and stuff. You know what I mean? I gotta go pay. I gotta get my rent money together and stuff. I just got a new little townhouse and stuff. I'm about to go lease a vehicle and stuff. My car broke. Like I need a vehicle and stuff. My birthday's in a couple days and stuff. I turned 29. I've been turning 29 for the last 10 years. Now I turned 42. I know I look a little younger and can shave and look a certain way. I think I look pretty good for 42 years old. And I take care of myself. You know what I mean? Like the feelings of clean sheets. Yeah, but I don't like silk sheets and stuff. They stick to you, dude. I don't like silk shirts. One time I went and bought myself a nice black silk shirt and stuff because I thought it looked nice and shit, dude. They fucking sticks to you, dude. I was so pissed off. Then I went like this because I bought it a little tighter so it makes you look a little bigger. I thought I was being cool and shit. I fucking bent the fucking whole armpit thing ripped. I don't like silk, bro. I tried silk before. I went like this. It was like it was like that scene from Tommy Boy, like fat guy and a little coat. I'm not fat though, you know. I'm just saying. I'm probably 210 pounds, 6 foot. You know, I got a belly or whatever. I'm not a fat guy or anything. If I was like 180 pounds or something like that, I look like I'm sick, dude. You know what I mean? I've always been over 200 pounds. I be eating them cheeseburgers from my work. You know what I mean? No, I have good breath. I have good breath. Come here. Come here. Give me a kiss. Come here. You can taste that. You can taste this breath. You know what I mean? How you doing, Abby? Where are you from, Abby? Picture looks nice. Where are you from, Abby? I'm from New Jersey originally, but I live out in Iowa. I sold my car and quit the job because I was a carpenter's helper. That was one of my skills. I'm actually a biologist, but I don't practice right now. You know. No, I don't troll. I never really get trolled either. You know what I mean? This channel consists of making little super chats. You don't really like people act like they make a living on this shit and stuff. You don't. You know what I mean? I barely make fucking $250 a month streaming and stuff. You make money through super chats and stuff. I upload videos. I do college tactics, utilitarian. Utilitarian means made or intended for practical use. Like when people are trolling each other or paneling drunk, guys like me and stuff. My teeth aren't that bad. I'm a little yellow because I smoke cigarettes and drink coffee. Come on, man. You act like I look like some ugly dude or something. I ain't no ugly guy. I look like a weirdo. You know? What's your name? Quirky? What's your profile pic, dude? Come on, Quirky. I don't look that bad, bro. I just woke up and it's my day off and I still went to work and stuff. You know what I mean? I swear I'm a good guy, man. You know? How your actual name's Bend Over? I had Nick, I can't say it, bro. They were trying to get me last night when I was streaming, bro. Hey, could you shut up, my friend? You know what I mean? He says, you look like the guy that chased kids at the play. I know, I was chasing you. You're pretty fast, too. I couldn't catch you. You know what I mean? I was trying to chase you. That was me chasing you, dude. I was like, ooh. Oh, that's a good cup of coffee. I just woke up, guys. I only had to go to work for a couple hours and stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, I take all my money I make streaming and stuff, and I buy little knives and stuff. Just uploaded one of them. Oh, it's nice. I like central air. You guys have central air, man? It's nice, isn't it? Because it's like 100 degrees out. Just got a new knife today. You guys collect anything? I collect knives and stuff. I'm a knife collector. That's what I like collecting, like knives and stuff. I just got this one today. That's what Dr. Fish be into, his little knives. Oh, yeah. I like this one right here. This is a nice one. Oh, yeah. We'll just get rid of them. We don't need them over here. You know, we'll just get rid of them. Be like he never existed. But that $250 we made, we're going to go buy more knives, does exist. I bought all these with Super Chat money, and my girlfriend bought them for me. They're nice, though, huh? Getting a collection up there and stuff. Really am. This is a weird one. It's probably one of the weirder ones I have. You know what I mean? Oh, it's jammed on me. See? That's pretty nice, huh? I always liked automatics. I really did. Like this one right here is badass right here. This one. I always liked this one. It was nice. Yeah, there's some nice ones in there. Like this one right here is like $350. This one's a German World War II German soldier dagger. I can't believe I lost a piece to it. I swear, this knife right there and that knife right there, that's $600. Just two of them knives. This knife right here, I swear, this is a real buck 110 folding knife. This one knife costs my, like, this is a weird one, man. You ever see one like this? I gotta be careful with this. I almost cut myself the other day with this one. You gotta be like that. See that, man? That's pretty cool, huh? You gotta be careful with these ones. That's pretty cool, huh? Let me be careful, man. It's hard to hold the phone. It messes up my equilibrium. Yeah, I collect knives and stuff, man. Not into firearms and stuff, man. Like, I was never into like guns and stuff because, like, I don't know. I'm not a police. If I was a police officer, I would be into it. You know, I should have. That's one regret. I should have been a cop. I'd have been a good police officer and stuff. Oh, butterfly knives are illegal. That's one I don't have. You're allowed to possess butterfly knives. You can't walk down the street with them. When they have these little buttons like this, you can't walk down the street with them. Like stuff like this. Stuff like this. You can't walk down the street with them. You can possess any knife by law. They just can't be over 5 inches and stuff. Even knives like this that are automatic, you'd ride right to your local sheriff's department and go get a knife permit so you can carry automatics. They don't like, remember, switchblades. I don't have it. That's one knives I don't have. Or like this one right here is another one that's I can't even do it with the phone. This thing snaps back. You know what I mean? It's like a little bit. You know? Oh yeah. So what are you guys up to? Be positive in the chats, man. Like, what is this trolling stuff, dude? Like, you up that early and stuff, or you just trolling people? Like, come on, bro. You ever made $1 online? Like, what's wrong with these guys? It's kind of early for that, dude. Don't be talking to the super chat sheriff like that. Be positive, guys. YouTube can be a very good app and stuff. I made like $500 in super chats in the last month and a half and stuff. I think this is a good channel. It helps me in life. I got my subscribers up. Be positive and stuff, man. You ain't gonna get no play over here with like that, man. You know, Dr. Fish is one of the nicest guys you ever meet. I swear he is. Hold on a second. Let me switch the picture on here a little bit. There you go. From Canada, huh? You guys got some good fishing out there. It's pretty cool, huh? Dr. Fish is a great guy. Trolling, stuff like that doesn't get me. I'm just not used to that stuff over here. I'm used to making super chats and thumbnail on them. I'm not trying to sound arrogant. I'm not used to talking to guys where they got opinions or you're a failed abortion. I'm used to making money on this channel. I swear to you. This is pretty good, guys. This is what this channel does and stuff, you know? It's pretty good, huh? The super chat rate probably went down a little bit. It hasn't updated. Yeah, so you're at 135 super chats in the last 28 days. That's good, man. It really is. That's good, right? Now listen to these guys. They're just comments and chats. They don't make them super chats. Them supers are important, man. Uploading videos. That's what it's all about. That's what we made this month so far. We're in June and stuff. These guys commenting bullshit, but Dr. Fish at 240.26. That's what's important, guys, as a monetized streamer. That's after, just because cash out day is always on the 21st, so we just got that payment on the 21st and stuff. I like it when you make super chats right off the bat. They don't really You know what I mean? Then you go like this and stuff. Let's see what this channel's made overall. I like showing people certain things and stuff. Give me 1 second, Abby. You have to sleep still. My brain's not functioning. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I want to get the subscribers up more and stuff. See, that's estimated. Let's see lifetime revenue on this channel. Look at all the light ups and stuff, Abby. See? That's what this channel's did overall. So you made $14,679.14 being a streamer using this channel. It's pretty good, man. I made more money than I have subscribers. I also have another monetized channel. I probably got it like it's probably only at 11,000 in revenue. And I probably made another probably 50, 60,000 in Cash App and PayPal's. And somebody bought me a car before in a live stream. I swear they did. I sold it a few years ago to move out here. I swear I went live because didn't have a car. A nice lady bought me a vehicle. I swear she sent me $3,000 and went and bought the car and stuff. Then she sent me another 1,000 after I got the car because she liked me and my girlfriend. She passed away. Rest in peace to her. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's nothing to brag about. Like here, like I work, like I said, I work as an assistant manager and a head cook at my job at a restaurant and stuff. I make $17 an hour. I'm trying to get bumped up to like 20. Certified cook and stuff. I have to go get my I'm trying to become a licensed chef and stuff. I got to take a course and stuff. I mean, it's like I'm already a chef, but I just need to. When you're a licensed chef, you get this card and stuff. You need to have it like a name tag, like how a nurse wears. You get these cards and stuff. I need to get one. I'm a very talented cook in real life. That's why I got all them knives I was showing. That's why I got lots of money. That's why I hate when people say drugs and stuff like that. I ain't no drug. You have to pull out fucking wads of money right now. I swear to you. I'm not bragging or nothing. Like I chase money. I'm an honest working man. When I was 20 years old and stuff, it's different. But like I chase money in real life and stuff. I work hard for what I have. I really do. I work my ass off for what I have. That little 240. That'll bump up to like 250 something in a little while. The channel didn't update from all the super chats I made yesterday, but it will. You can't support yourself off $250, guys. You can go buy some knives and show them when you're streaming, but don't quit your day job because of this. These guys act like they're making a living off this shit. They're lying to you. I just showed you analytics and shit. I think that's pretty tight. You know, there's one right there. It's not like, get some. The super chat sheriff strikes again. See, that's what one looked like. What's up, buddy? Good morning, dude. Yeah, you know what I mean. I am grateful and stuff. I swear I'm grateful. I'm grateful to have this job I have. Fucking $17 an hour, dude. I'd show up naked. I know it's not. I know nurses make like twice that. You know, I'm just grateful to have a great job, bro. I get all the hours I want. Everybody knows I'm a great cook and a great guy and stuff. Things I'm missing in life is a washer and dryer, kitchen table. I don't really watch TV. I swear I could go buy a fucking 80-inch TV today straight. I don't really watch it. I go live. I go live and light it up. I don't really watch TV. You know what I mean? I go live and make my little super chats and chill out and stuff. I don't really watch TV. I'm one of the most honest guys you'll ever meet. I'm a good Christian guy, I swear. I really am a good Christian guy. I've changed a lot in the last 3 years and stuff, man. I mean, I always did well on YouTube and stuff. It's bigger than that. You got to do well in real life too. You know, you should be getting new townhouses like I am, and just do well and stuff. You know, really not trying in life. I'm doing. Yeah, you seen that guy comment on my knife video that looks like a cheap play? I think that's a real SOG, dude. It actually came in a real SOG box. That's a non-slip handle when they look plastic like that and stuff. It's not. I don't really have. I don't. I swear I don't have one gas station knife in my whole collection. It's probably 50% Timu knives, and I'm not gonna lie. I like Timu for knives and like shirts and stuff. I get like shirts from them and stuff, and I buy knives. Other than that, I don't really buy knives from gas stations. You know what I mean? Oh, I hate when people complain about their jobs too. Like, I love working. I didn't even want to leave. It's my day off. I weaseled my way in to go to work. I texted my boss like, I woke up to messages. Can you come in like a normal shift time? I wasn't awake. I set my alarm to be up at that time. I didn't want to you know, I didn't want to piss her off and stuff. I work for two really good ladies and stuff. They're 20 years old and own a restaurant, guys. I swear, these women I mess with drive brand new Mustangs. Like, these girls are very smart, man. It's nice working for them. 20 years old and owns a restaurant. Okay, some women are go getters in real life. I'll tell you that. There's some women out there that are really go getters, man. That's the worst thing in the world when a guy tries to compete with a woman that is just in tune with herself and has that. The one girl I work with, I swear to God, the one girl I work with, she's like 20 years old and is working on her master's degree, bro. Time she's 21 years old, she'll have a master's degree. And these girls are smart. I did the college stuff too and stuff, but I learned from professors to find something, even if you don't pursue your field, find something you're good at and stick with it and save your money, live your life and stuff. You know what I mean? I listen, man. A casino is listen. I can understand that with that guy, but $30 an hour, man, that's good money, bro. I couldn't imagine if I made $30 an hour right now. I'd have a new car and shit. It's hard to get out of this couple $1,000 range I'm always in. Like I said, I only make $17 an hour, but I save my money. It's like I make $500 to $800 a week as a cook, depending on my hours. You understand? I'm trying to get my hour. You know what I mean? I think sometimes the girls up there that run the place and make the schedules probably feel bad for me because they watch how I work and shit. They don't want to slave me, but they're good women. Happy hot dogs. Where did you go, buddy? $30 an hour in a casino, huh? I never thought they'd work at a casino, huh? I was never really any good at cards, I guess. I never was a card player. I had a buddy that was real good at poker. That motherfucker wouldn't have anything in his hand and still win. He could just bluff people. I swear. Like, you ever meet somebody that's real good at cards that can count them? Especially you're like trying to have a drinking night or something with your buddies. This motherfucker's counting the card. That's what they do too. Your buddies too. They'll rig the cards. They'll put little dots on them so they'll know and shit. We used to play rummy and drinking when I was younger. We used to play like old woman rummy and shit. I don't know. I like rummy. Don't tell nobody I said that, dude. Hey, how are you doing, neat? Oh, you almost got me. You almost got me, bro. You fucking almost got me, dude. That was good. I might turn you blue for that one. That was pretty good, bro. I like how you did it with the gears in there. That was clever. That wasn't the curve part, bro. That was good. Some of these guys are good. That was fucking good, dude. That guy, hey, I caught it because I've been streaming for years and I'm on point all the time, even when I'm half asleep. That was good, though. That was pretty clever. He slipped that in pretty good. See how he put the gears with the knee. Hey, that was good, boy. That was one of the best I've seen in a while. And I've been doing this for years. That was pretty good, brother. I used to get trolled by a channel called the Human Popsicle. He used to stop in, his channel be a human popsicle, and his emoji would be a popsicle, and he'd be like, "You want to lick me?" Like, yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. Then the leather Cheerio, that's like your butthole, a leather Cheerio. That's what he would call himself. Like, so 2 o'clock in the morning, you're lighting it up, talking to the human popsicle and the leather Cheerio. You know what I mean? That's why you cannot take this shit serious, man. He says my old school mate makes 3,500 a month mowing golf course and complains about having to work weekends, but gets 450 extra for it. Hey, man, listen, man, that sounds like. Listen, sometimes it's not that he's complaining. He's venting would be a better word. He's venting because it comes a time where he's making $3,500 a month or pounds a month. You got to think from his point of view. He's venting, not complaining, because he already has money, and they're acting. That's why they're throwing him extra $450 to do the golf course, because he already has money and stuff. That's the beauty of being a working guy, even myself included. Sometimes you don't want to work because you have wads of money and stuff. It's not complaining, it's venting. Like, oh, I got to go do it. I mean, he's probably just got paid and wants a day off to enjoy his money, kind of thing. He's venting, not complaining. Think of it like that. I'm a guy. I'm a man. I understand what he's doing. He's venting. He already has the money. He makes this much a month. He gets 450 an extra for doing it. He already has money. He's not complaining. He's venting like, oh, I got to do that. That's all. But he went and did it, though. That's the beauty of it. He still went and worked and did it. He's going to vent a little bit about it. Think of it like that. I used to be a landscaper. It's good money and stuff. I need to get out in the sun, man. I look like powder. You ever see that movie Powder? That motherfucker got struck by lightning and disappeared. I still don't understand that movie. Like, what happened to him? He got vaporized? Yo, Happy Hot Dogs, what happened to him? He got vaporized, bro. That motherfucker lights me up and disappears. Yeah, just check me out. I'm always on and stuff. Abby, you seem like a nice lady. I had a friend that I'm more of an acquaintance. A lady I used to work with. She just got back from Canada. She was holding some nice northern pike. I remember northern pike are a species of freshwater fish in the pike family. There are 5 species in the pike family: Jean pickerel, redfin pickerel, northern pike, muscle lunch, and tiger mussel. Take care of yourself too, Abby. And God bless you. God bless Canada. It was weird you're from Canada. I've been hearing some weird things about Canada. They really take advantage of you guys with taxes and stuff, huh? Is healthcare free in Canada? I got some bullshit medical insurance too, man. Where's Trump with this medical stuff he was talking about? I'm still waiting for Donald Trump's healthcare plan. What is it? Don't die? For real, don't get sick. I like Donald Trump and stuff, but that motherfucker, excuse my language, he can grift around that, can he? He's good at that. That motherfucker, he had a campaign today or something. He'd be talking about healthcare. He's good at telling you everything you want to hear, but what he's doing. That's what makes a good businessman. Don't think of it always as a hustler. We're doing the business. That's what he's doing. He's giving you the business. He's going to tell you everything except how he's going to change it. It's called grifting. I'm good at that too, but I'm not Donald Trump. You know, fucking welfare case compared to Donald Trump. Remember, Donald Trump was famous for having money. Donald Trump was famous for being rich. He has his own board game. I swear that board game, like the Trump the game, I swear that's like 600 to 800. It's probably like $1,000 board game. Imagine me streaming right now with like a little tripod playing Trump the board game and shit. That'd be pretty cool, bro. Would attract viewers. Trump the board game. You know what I mean? For real. I live way across the pond and I listen to the American guy going on not having and for 25 minutes. He's forgot Europe is not France, Germany, and the. I hear you. What country are you from, ma'am? I live in the United States of America, and to the republic, for which it stands, one nation, under God. I forget that. What is it? Indivisible. I forget it. It's been. Remember, I pledge allegiance to the flag. We used to have to do that in school. It'd be on the loudspeaker. The whole school. You didn't stand up. You got in trouble too, bro. Do they still do the Pledge of Allegiance in school? I don't have any kids and stuff. That's why I ask and stuff. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they probably still do the Pledge of Allegiance, though. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of Fish America and to the Republic. Oh, Finland, huh? Finland. He blocked me when I said I'm from Europe. Well, I'll never block you over here. I like talking to nice people. I really do. I like talking to nice people. I'm a really nice guy. Well, I'm not always a nice guy. I'm a good guy. There's a difference. Nice guys will lie to you. They'll say nice things. And when it's time to be good and do good in life and be a good guy, they're not. That's one thing. That's the difference between a nice guy and a good guy. A nice guy will lie to you. They won't do good, though. They'll talk about getting the job. They'll talk about their retirement. They'll talk about doing nice things, but they won't do good. As they're sleeping on their mom's couch. You understand? That's some real shit I just said to you. Trust me, I'm a man. I've been around the block. Thing about older guy and stuff, man. I'm fucking 29 years old. Ah, dude, I'm like 29 years old. I have no problem from anyone, no matter where they're from. If you're nice to me, I will be. Yeah, you seem like a nice lady and stuff. I can't pronounce your name and stuff, though, and I'm very sorry about that, ma'am. I have an education as a biologist, too. It looks like the double I is throwing me off. The double I is throwing me off. You said your geographic distribution. That was important even in marine biology. You know what I mean? Phew, that was horrible English. No problem. Anyone? I hear you. I think your English is great. I really do. I think you're a great lady, and I appreciate talking to you. Thank you for wasting your time and even talking to me. God bless you. That's the beauty of streaming, man. You get to talk to wonderful, wonderful people all over the world. I've lit it up in Saudi Arabia before with some guy and stuff. It's just Tia Maria base. Oh, okay. Oh, the extra. See, I don't know. That's why I asked, ma'am. I don't want to pronounce your name wrong. It sounds disrespectful and stuff. You know, I always respect women and stuff. I came out of a woman. Women are very important. You know, it's not that a woman's life's more valuable than a man or whatever, but in a way, in my personal opinion, it kind of is because without women, you can't really reproduce. But without a man, you can't either. The door swings both ways, though. But you always be nice and respectful towards women. You get a better reaction from them. They'll be nicer to you. You don't ever really challenge women and stuff. They're sensitive creatures. You be respectful and be yourself, and people will respect you more. Ah, this coffee's nasty. I made my coffee too strong, man. Finland, huh? No, let me look this up, man. I don't even know what's next to Finland. Geography wasn't one of my strong subjects, even in geographic distribution. Like, you just find where the fish is from. Like, it was different and stuff. Oh, Tia. Okay, I got you. Hold on, let me look up where Finland is. I don't know everything, believe it or not. Some people will tell you I do. It's not a fish, so. Oh, I appreciate you, bro. What's that? An umbrella? Hold on, I'm trying to look up where Finland is. What is next to Finland? I'm trying to look it up.
Finland borders Sweden to the west.
Oh my god, dude. Sweden to the west, Norway to the north, Russia to the. Oh wow, you're rating all of them, huh, man? You're rating all of the countries. What is your personal opinion on Putin? I would like to hear this because you're not from America. I think, other than Donald Trump, I think Putin is one of the strongest leaders I've ever seen in my lifetime. I don't know much about Putin other than he's one of the richest men in the world, and he's got a whole army behind him and stuff. You know, But I will say Putin is one of the strongest leaders I've ever seen. And he doesn't play America's games and stuff. That's one thing I'll say about Putin. He doesn't play that America games and stuff at all. I don't want to sound like a communist or a, you know what I mean, or a, what's that other word that they use? A liberal and stuff. I don't really get into politics. I do politics streams because it throws me in the algorithm sometimes. You go from 5 people to 105. You put Donald Trump in there, and you know what I mean. You go from a few hundred views and a few super chats in a stream to thousands and thousands of views in a stream. Then you got a whole chat like they'll hate you because they hate Donald Trump. That's another reason I stopped doing political streams. They'll fucking, excuse my language, they'll hate on you, dude. Damn, bro, what you? Man, bro, that's my boy, huh? Why you always make me look good? Why you always be making me look good? What did you say? Land of Lakes? Oh, is that why? The Land of Lakes. I think of the cheese. They make the best cheese, the best American cheese. In my personal opinion, Land of Lakes. Once you go Land of Lakes, you don't want any other kind of cheese. I swear to you. Their white American cheese is amazing, dude. It's better than any other kind of cheese and stuff. Oh, I just asking and stuff. I just think, listen, it doesn't mean I like him or dislike him. I just see strength in him. That's all, man. And I don't like how he's picking on your country and stuff and what's going on in the Ukraine and stuff. I don't agree with it and stuff. I just think he's a strong guy, meaning he's strong enough where he can pick on countries and stuff. Doesn't mean, after this stream, I'm going to call Putin on the phone and we're going to be swapping spit, taking a warm shower together. You know what I mean? I don't know much about him and stuff. Your geographic distribution's near him. That's why I asked. And look, he's attacking your country. That's what I mean. He's like kind of like a bully in a way, huh? Putin's a bully? Attacking Finland. Like, what did Finland ever do? Didn't he? Hey, happy hot dogs, man. Google it for me real quick, bro. Was the Ukraine used to be Russia? I'm not trying to sound. This is a little off topic. I think I got like something bit me on the top of my foot, man, or I'm getting like athlete's foot, man. It's too hot in that kitchen. It makes my feet sweat. I even wear these nice Jordans that I destroyed. I swear. Oh, it was part of the USSR. What is the USSR? When you say that, I think of Street Fighter. Remember that big Russian guy, USSR, and that's what I think of. I don't know what is USSR an acronym for. You know what I mean? What is it an acronym for? I don't know. I don't always use Google and stuff. That's all I'm saying and stuff. Yeah, he's not a part of NATO and stuff. He doesn't want anything to do with NATO. You know, he doesn't want anything to do with NATO. How about the Chinese though? You got to hand it to them. Like people beyond the Chinese people and stuff, man. You never see them go to war and stuff, dude. America, to what, 250 years? Every 10, 15 years, we're in a major conflict. China doesn't do that. That's one thing I'll say about Chinese. They're like real docile. They create stuff too. That's one thing I like about Chinese people and stuff. I mean, their knives might not be the best and stuff because you know who makes the best knives is the United States of America. Stands for the Union of Soviet. Yeah, see, I didn't know that. Thank you. Let me screenshot that. Yes. Well, how do you say it, dude? I can't see with these Ray Bans on. They're pretty dark. The USS stands Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. Wow. What does socialist mean? I understand origins of words and say, remember, buddy, it's not marine biology. People will be coming on, oh, Dr. Fish the Great, Dr. I don't know everything, unfortunately. I know the Bible, and I know, obviously, biology, my focal point. I don't know it all. Oh, you're from India, man? Well, welcome, man. You guys got a strong army, dude. I was looking it up the other day. It was weird that you're from India. Indian people got a strong army. You guys really do, man. Is it true you guys pee and dookie in the street? God bless you. No disrespect or nothing. I seen I was watching clips the other day, and they were saying how Indian people dookie in the street. I seen it again. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I love Indian people. I think guys, I like all people. I'm just asking and stuff. Every time I hear about India, it's like they're using the bathroom in the street. I mean, I'm from the United States and stuff, and we're spoiled. We think we're better than all the other countries, and we watch TV and think we're the shit. So don't feel bad. You know what I mean? I'm just asking. I don't know. It ranks as one of the dirtiest countries too. I'm asking. I'm not disrespecting you. You're from your geographic distribution's that country. You would know better than I would. I'm a stupid American. You know. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. And I mean no disrespect to you. I think Indian people are good people. They really are. You guys got a really strong army. You know your main ally is China too. Your main ally is China too, I believe. People underestimate India, guys. I think India is a nuclear power too. Like they're stronger than a lot of the countries in the Middle East and stuff, guys. A lot of people don't realize how strong India is and stuff. Yeah, the United Republic of Fish. And I'm trying to tell you, son. I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to be in my republic. You know, that's my republic. I started my own country, Fish America. Yo, don't get me. Don't shoot my head up. It's too early, bro. It's funny. Happy hot dogs when you don't use tactics or speak of super chats and you just go live and talk to good people and be yourself. You start really lighting it up. That's another tactic, man. Be yourself on these apps. Don't lie to yourself. Even when I was showing my analytics and stuff, man, I wasn't lying to myself. You know. He says, "Oh, let me fix my glasses." What did he say? I would come to India, dude. I would love to come to India. I never had curry though. I'm a cook in real life. I don't know. I know I can make an Indian dish. I don't. I'd have to see the recipe and stuff. It's like following directions or blue or blue. I said blue blue blue. My mouth's all dry. Blueprints. I'll come to India. I want to come to India. When I think of India, I think of that guy Street Fighter. Right? Remember the guy in Street Fighter 2? Remember he had the long arms and shit? What was his name? I still can't pronounce it 20 years later. You know the black guy and he remember it'd be like he always used to whip my ass too in Street Fighter. It would be fucking be like remember when he would beat you his long ass arms and shit. I hated that guy, dude. What was his name, man? You know the guy from Street Fighter with the. Or you had that other guy, man, from Thailand. Remember Viper? Viper uppercut. You got to remember when I was younger, Street Fighter 2 Turbo was a big game. It was as big as Mortal Kombat. I swear, Street Fighter was a big game, dude. I used to have the turbo controller. Remember remember E Honda and stuff? Bison was another one. Viper. Viper uppercut. What is the guy from Street Fighter? Let me look it up. Man, hold on a second. Let me look it up real quick. What is the guy from Street Fighter? The black guy. His name? I'm from India. What is the man's name from Street Fighter that is from India? You got to talk to your phone like that or it won't understand it. I still can't pronounce that. Dal. What is it? See, I'm not Indian and stuff, dude. I'd have to hear it. See, I can't read certain words like that from India. You would know it. Your name's Muhammad. I remember in the movie Superbad. He was like, well, Muhammad's like the most common name on earth and stuff. Well, according to that geographic distribution. I swear McLovin was funny. Bro, India good or not? Good telling me, bro. Well, I appreciate you stopping in, and I like India. You can come over, man. We can eat some curry. You can help me shave my armpits. What was that? That black lady in that movie? Remember it? Who was it? Billy Madison. She was like, "You can help me. No, if you're gonna stay home today, you can help me shave my armpits." And I was like, he was like, "Oh God, no." Remember? I always liked Adam Sandler. I watched him come up from nothing, huh? He's worth a lot of money, dude, and he wears like sweatsuits and stuff. I heard Jennifer Anderson. Is that how you say her name? I don't know her. I know she lives in Iowa, the state I live in. I know she's got property and stuff out here. I've been trying to look for her, dude. You know what I mean? I've been trying to look for her, dude. You cut daddy a check for a car. You know what I mean? You cut daddy, we could be friends like that show you're on. You want to be friends? She never had kids either. I ain't gonna lie to you. Out of the ladies on Friends, I thought Courtney Cox was the hottest. The Courtney Cox chick. Out of all the women on Friends, you had Phoebe, you had the Jennifer chick. I thought that I liked Courtney Cox. You know, out of all of them, you open your mouth, Miss Cox. You know what I mean? I like Courtney Cox out of them. Out of all the women on Friends, you know, she made a lot of movies after that show too. The Jennifer lady though is probably a more successful actor. I don't know. I thought I liked probably Courtney Cox the best. I'm not probably not the only guy either. You know, a lot of guys like that Jennifer lady. They really do. They think she's beautiful, and I think she's beautiful and stuff like that too. I don't always look at women in a sexual way. Turns me on about a woman is when she's smart. You know what I mean? I don't know what that is, buddy. I'd have to look it up. I'm not sure what TOGI is. You know, it looked like tofu or something. You know, I don't know, buddy. Where are you from, man? God bless you, man. From India. People from India love me, dude. India people like me. Canada, Australia, and England. They like me in England too. I've been lit up all over the world, but Australian people really like me. Australia and Canada. You got to remember the lifestyle is different in other countries and stuff. Obviously, you know, it's common sense. Thoughts on billionaire philanthropist genius servants to who sent going to have 40 kids. Not sure, buddy. I was looking up billionaires the other day and I didn't realize Bill Gates owns all the farmland in the United States. And I didn't realize on the stock market they're trading water, dude. Like, are you serious? They trade water on the stock market? That's gonna be some Mad Max shit someday, man. We ain't gonna have, they're really gonna, like, I couldn't believe what I was researching the other night. I didn't stream, I stream every day. It doesn't matter if the world's on fire because I go live and light it up and thumbnail it and start pointing. The other night I was watching these documentaries and I was just out there. Apparently, we live in a simulation and space is fake. Them astronauts that we just seen, they did not go to space. You know, it's all fake. They were saying how the core of the Earth's ice. They were saying some interesting stuff, man, and it really had me. It kind of freaked me out a little bit. I literally watched that channel for 12 hours straight the other night. Memorized everything I was listening because I have a photographic memory, or I could hear it and recite. It's more of a recite thing. And that's all being a biologist was. It's like being a spokesperson. Why is grass green? You know, or how many species of birds? You know, it's just, you know, it's being a spokesperson. You just got to memorize it. It's all being a biologist is. It's memorization. Grass is green because of chlorophyll A. Photosynthesis happens in the light reaction. Photosynthesis is a light producing chemical reaction that captures energy from the sun. It takes place in the light reaction using chlorophyll A. I mean, it just was discussing birds. There's more than 11,000 species of them. It's all memorization. Second fastest bird, Mr. Biologist, would be the golden eagle. Do you understand? It's memorization. How long does a common housefly live, Mr. Biologist? 7 to 10 days. You understand? How many species of flowering plants? 235,000. It's all memorization. You understand? How many species of cetaceans are there? 90 species. You understand? It's all memorization. It's recite. It's one thing I learned about biology. It's all recite. It really is. It's how good you can recite. Is the more you'll excel. That's all it is. You guys don't believe me? Look up anything I just said to you. It's all accurate. You know what I mean? Well, they talk about a dolphin. Well, relate a dolphin to a human, Mr. Biologist. You know, you should have it already memorized in your recite. Respiratory system designed to breathe atmospheric air, endothermic, warm blooded, milk producing mammary glands to nurse their young after live birth. You understand? It's all memorization and recite. A lot of people can't do what I just did. They can't do that. That's why they don't excel in that field. You don't have a good memory and stuff. Biology and science and other things is not a good field for you because it's all recite. I swear to you. Thoughts on GI? I read it wrong. But anyway, man, look, they click out and stuff. They don't want to hear this brain. I got more brain than that scarecrow. I was watching something on Judy Garland the other day. She really was a talented lady, wasn't she? Wizard of Oz wasn't the only movie she was singing in. See, I didn't know all that. She was calling the red carpets blood sliders and stuff. I see. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, and I don't want to jump to Satan stuff. But Judy Garland was a. As soon as she started talking like that, I forget what talk show she was on. One of that late night shows that the guy was famous before, like Jay Leno, that other cool guy that I liked that was picking on Jay Leno before. Remember, they were going at each other. I like that guy though. I forget his name. Jimmy Fallon. I think Jimmy Fallon is one of the best late night guys. I don't really watch TV and stuff, but I know who Jimmy Fallon is, and he's pretty he's a cool dude, man. I didn't realize the guy from that played Buffalo Bob or not Buffalo Bob. That's some fucking Joe Dirt shit. The guy that played Billy the Kid in The Green Mile. I didn't realize he could dance the way he could. I caught a video when he was dancing and stuff. You gotta turn your volume up, then, buddy. You gotta turn your volume up. You should be able to hear me just fine. Streaming on $1,000 phone, you should be able to hear me just fine. This is a nice phone right here. So this is the iPhone 19 and stuff. They didn't even release it yet. See, Bill Gates, he stopped by my house the other day naked and shit. He said I had to play with it real quick, and he hooked me up with the iPhone 19. You know what I mean? He hooked me up and shit, bro. That's why I like. No, like I was saying though, I'm just joking around, guys. This is a 12 Max Pro or whatever. They used to be $1,000 when we got it. Probably you can get one probably for a couple $100, $300 refurbished. Probably a phone like this, probably 400 refurbished. But that's some Google shit. You say that till you're at Walmart and they want $800 from you, dude. Like, or you're at one of them Apple stores. I remember when Walmart came out. When I was growing up, it was Jamesway and Kmart. And guys, make sure you guys hit that Cash App and stuff. I'll donate it to the Ronald McDonald House. I'll donate it to St. Jude or different charities and stuff. I don't always keep all the money and stuff, guys. Even I Cash App Daniel Barry last night. He's sending the money back. He sent it back in super chats. You know what I mean? He sent it back in super chats, and he Cash Apped me in the middle of the night. Daniel Barry's like he's the kind of guy. He's like happy hot dogs and stuff. You guys send them guys dollars and stuff. It's the principle. It's not even about the money. It's the principle to them guys. It shows you love them, and I love you. That's some Jim Carrey stuff. Remember, this would be a lot easier if you just lay back. You know, for real. Oh, I miss 24-hour Walmarts too. The ones with the McDonald's in it too. It'd be 2 o'clock in the morning and shit. You'd be getting a Big Mac and shit. And I'd be in the fishing section buying lures I didn't need and shit. For real, I remember, bro. Smoke a blunt and go to the 24-hour Walmart and just start buying fishing lures and stuff. Bro, white, black, and white, black. People, heart, white. People, heart, white. God bless. God bless you too. Remember, we're all one race, the human race. Remember that doesn't matter what color we are. We're all one race, the human race. I love all ethnic groups and all people. My favorite sport is female Brazilian beach volleyball. Team Brazil. For real. I'm telling you. I heard it's good for white guys to go to Brazil and stuff, man. You got to be careful peeing in the water. There's more than 3,000 species of catfish, and they have one called a kangaroo that likes to swim up your penis and go to your urethra. You have to be careful. You have the kangaroo, then you have the kangaroo soup. I'm bilingual and stuff. I can speak Spanish. I can't speak Chinese though. I'm like 70% bilingual. I can communicate in Spanish though. 100%. Gringo, poquito español. Sound like I'm Mexican. I love Mexican people too. Such hardworking people, and a lot of them are all Catholics. One thing you'll learn about Mexico, they all are Catholics. One thing I will say, they all love Jesus in Mexico. For real. I was pretty impressed by that. I didn't realize Mexico's main religion was being Catholic. I don't know much about Ecuador and other countries in South America though. Venezuela and stuff. I don't know much about. I know the largest waterfall in the world's in Venezuela. It's Angel Falls, 979 meters. It's the largest waterfall in the world. It's in Venezuela. Angel Falls. You guys can look it up. 979 meters. That's a big waterfall, dude. It's pretty cool, man. I always thought it was pretty cool. See, that's what I would like to do. Let's go to Angel Falls this weekend. You know what I mean? That's what I want to do. Guys, anybody ever been to Niagara Falls and stuff? I hear Niagara Falls is pretty beautiful and stuff. I've never been to Niagara Falls. I would love to go to Canada and stuff. I hear it's beautiful in Canada. The air is better. It's just, I hear Canada's real nice and stuff. I don't have a passport and stuff. You know what I mean? He says, "Bro, your face white, but your eyes glass black. Okay, your eyes glassy. I know. I got sunglasses on. The sunlight hurts my eyes. You remember, it takes sunlight 8.5 minutes to travel that 93 million miles. It triggers my cone receptors in my eyes. And remember, cone receptors are for periods of bright light, high intensity, I mean color vision. Rod receptors are for periods of subdued light, I mean black and white vision. Remember, biology is all recite. It's another prime example. Make sure you guys like that stream. 2 likes. I see 5 people watching, 2 likes, and we're at 898 in super chat. I'm the 898 man. See, this is why I don't come home and watch soap operas and shit. Remember watching General Hospital? You guys ever watch General Hospital? What was the one with Sonny in it? See, they call them soap operas or they call them story. I noticed the nice black gentlemen and nice black women, they call them stories, and the white people call it soap operas. So one calls it stories and one calls it soap operas. I always found that funny. They were like, "Yo, I'm watching the stories, bro." Like, what? You know what I mean? You're watching the stories. You're from India, huh? That's pretty cool, dude. God bless you in India. I hear you guys do a lot of American news on your trains. I learned that from Curtis Jackson, um, aka Ferrari. You know what I mean? 50 Cent said that before. He was like, "Well, if you do this, man, you'd be on a train in India and it's front page news and stuff." I heard that about India. You guys use certain news from America and stuff, which I find pretty cool and stuff. American people are very interesting. The only thing I don't like about America is the food. I don't like how the FDA and certain things they poison our food. You got to remember, we're the only species that sprays poison on our food and consumes it. We're one of the only species too that hides from the sunlight too, out of the mammalian species. More than 5,400 species of mammalians. Because that's what a human is. You're a mammalian, amniotic, tetrapodal, cercoptere gene, asthicthoan, vertebrate, cranial chordate, bilaterally symmetrical, carbon base, 72 to 75%. That's all recite biology. Another prime example. Once you got it, you got it, though. I'll tell you, it takes years, though, to get that knowledge because it's so vast. From the grass to what is a human. You understand? Because that's really what a human is. I swear I used to be a surgeon or something in my other life. I'm a brain surgeon. Not a lot of people will be able to speak to you like that, telling you what a human is. Shout out to Professor Hank Green. That's where I learned that from many years ago. Hank Green's a renowned biologist, if you guys don't know. Oh, I know, because we love curry. We love curry and we love that belly dancing. We love your belly and we love curry. Now, what does a super chat look like in India? You know? Are you Native American? Ay, 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 ay. I like USA. Yeah, what's a super chat look like in India? I don't think I've ever lit it up in India before. What is your money over there? Was it rupees? Is that how you say it? Yeah. Now open your mouth. In India and stuff. You're from India, right? You ever been to the dentist? Say, remember that position. Oh, yeah, you got that pretty hair. Yeah. That black guy is a trip, isn't he? That big black guy is a trip, remember? I swear that black guy is a trip, dude. Remember he was in Con Air? Remember he was Nathan? That was his name, Nathan. I didn't realize how famous John Malkovich was. Remember that one guy on the TV? My name is John Malkovich. Remember he was like, "You sound exactly like this." Like, the fuck out of here, bro. John Malkovich is a great actor, dude. I liked him in that movie In the Line of Fire. That was a good movie with Clint Eastwood. You ever see it? Yeah, he was good in that movie. Marcellus Wallace, yeah, that was another one. Quentin Tarantino got carried away with bending them over like that. He does that to affect you and stuff. There is no me in you. Those guys were perverts, though, man. What was the lady in Pulp Fiction? I used to have a best friend named Amy, and she used to love that movie and shit. We used to fucking watch that every day and shit. I was never a fan of John Travolta like that. I respect him, but I was never big on all his movies and stuff. I will say this: John Travolta can dance better than a lot of the actors. He's a renowned dancer, actually. I was so surprised seeing that guy. I forget his name. He was in the Green Mile, and and he could dance like that to that one song long ago. I forget how the song goes. I know that guy that made that song messed his career up because they found out he was lip singing and he wasn't writing his own music, and it messed up his career. I forget his name. Yeah, but he took a lot of heat over that. A lot of heat. He says, "Bro, American people good, but you not good, okay? Well, now I'm not good. America people is not good. I'm a good man. Yeah. To go to the land of make believe. Hey, happy hot dog. Show him what the land of make believe is. He wants to go to that Mister Rogers world. Remember that Mister Rogers? I like Mister Rogers, boy. You want to go to the land of make believe? I hate that. You try to be nice to people and stuff. Being nice sometimes doesn't get you anywhere with people. But you're not good, okay? You can't even talk. You can't even type properly. You notice about foreign people, they'll type backwards and stuff. I thought I was very happy hot dogs. Was I respectful? Now we got to flush them down the toilet. Don't ever talk to the super chat sheriff like that again. I'll karate chop you. Anybody else want to go to the land of make believe? He says, "Hey, bro, do you cuss? My brother's so cuss. Do you cuss, bro? I'm 23, bro. You cuss up? What? You want to go land of make believe? You go land of make believe? I was respectful and stuff. I try to always be respectful. You know? Customato. Anybody else want to go to the land of make believe? Yeah, sing that lullaby. Remember New Jack City? Rockabye. Sing him a lullaby. I got happy hot dogs like that assassin. You just got assassinated, dude. Oh, bro, you just got assassinated, dude. Got my head sniper in here, dude. I'm like the white Wesley Snipes with a super chat, but yeah, here he comes, bro. Hold on, let me make something real quick. You guys like my cheap ass curtains? I gotta change them shit. They're from 1977, dude. I went to like this. It's almost 4 o'clock. It's almost 4 o'clock. There are times on the laptop. Yeah, but I have to text somebody soon. Make sure I have a ride. Somebody take care of me. Oh, man, I don't got coffee. Like, come on, bro. Like, buy coffee, nerd. Killing me, man. You're killing me. Killing me, Smalls. I tried to be respectful. Happy hot dogs, you know it. I gotta go to work with a dead fucking phone. Yeah, no, open your mouth. I gotta shave, dude. You know what it is? I bought these cheap ass razors, bro, and they suck. I know you missed a lot of spots. I know, because these fucking razors suck, dude. Don't ever buy these, dude. I'm not talking to you, bro. Look at that. I'm live streaming, man. So don't ever buy these. Yeah, don't ever buy it. Like, I'm not talking to you. Don't act like you're important, Frank. I use the laptop, man. I'm sitting in my chair using my shit. You know what I mean, Frank? Don't start with me, okay? Aurelia, come here, give me a kiss. Another super chat, they're gonna love me again? Aurelia. No, it'd be like Marilia. Mariela. Remember, it was flamingos, too. He's like, look at the pelicans fly. See, that's another marine biology thing that pops into my head. The flamingos' feeding method's similar to baleen whales. They like to bend their heads down and scoop up food into their mouth. And they use their tongue like a plunger and then strain the food, similar to how baleen whales feed. You know what I mean? I'm not here to scare you, dude. Why, I look like the boogeyman? Am I the boogeyman? You want to see my boogeyman? Huh? You know what I mean? I look creepy? I know I do. I know. I know. Destroyer. What is your name? Destroyer Short Clips. What do you upload? Ooh, something bit me, man. You gotta watch out for these spiders lately, dude. Yeah. Man, my toothbrush is near your mom's bed, dude. Yeah, dude. It's right near your mom's bed, dude. Yeah, dude. Destroyer Clips. Good name, bro. You'll get monetized real quick with that channel. Destroyer Clips. Channels like you destroy YouTube. You know what I mean? I don't have bad teeth, guys. Don't listen to this shit. I've had the same teeth for 42 years. You know what I mean? Listen to these fucking guys destroy your clips. Guys never made $1 online, never will. They really need to do away with certain channels on YouTube and stuff when they don't have the subscribers. They're not super chatting other channels, and they're not feeding the YouTube machine a little bit. You got to get rid of these kind of channels, man. They really do. They make it so everybody can hide behind a computer screen and talk to a legit guy. You know, I have to pay taxes on this shit. This is like a job. You know, I have to really file fucking tax. I think I owe them money and shit. I haven't filed YouTube taxes in years either. Like, you know what I mean? I have to figure that shit out. You have to think about it. It's like considered an income. Not like you make a lot or whatever. I'm just saying. You know? It's not like we make a lot, Frank. I wish I could tell you more. Oh, let me find something. Oh, you texted me. I see you, bro, with the little smiley faces and shit. I see you, brother. Let me switch phones and stuff. Let me give her this phone back and shit. You know what I mean? She's got to go to work and shit. Let me switch devices real quick and stuff. The super chat sheriff strikes again. I appreciate the super chats. Give me 20 minutes. I'll be on my other phone and stuff. I got to give her phone so because I don't want her walking and stuff. It's too hot for her to walk. She's big, chunky, and she can't even do it. You know what I mean? She's big, chunky, and she can't even do it. You know what I mean? It's like right up the street too. It's like right there. I don't see why you need a ride. It's like right there. We'll be right back. Happy hot dogs. Text me, bro.